Hi everybody, I'm so excited to share with you my brand new album. This is the Stamperia Fortune mini album. There's a complete tutorial series available for this album. It was designed for scrap and create. So all of the products from Stamperia and Graphic 45 were provided by Scrap and Create. So they are linked in the description box below. If you want to purchase all of the supplies, you can follow along. Also, the wooden box that you see here, this storage box is available for sale in my Etsy shop. So if you want to purchase this to make your own, you can follow that link and do so as well. You don't have to use the storage box to complete the mini album tutorial, so that is perfectly fine to not purchase this, and it is completely optional. Now I'm going to show you the box before I do open it. So it is decorated completely with the Stamperia Fortune papers. And on the front and on the top, I do have the rice papers. Now you will see some metal embellishments here from Scrap and Create. So when you purchase an entire collection, they will provide some metal embellishments and charms. Now I have several of these on here. Usually you only get 2 of the large and 2 of the small, but I don't always use these on my projects, so I do have several extra left over. And then these are from Graphic 45. They're available on the Scrap and Create website. And this is also from Graphic 45. It is one of the antique pools. So I'm going to open this sitting down, and then I will actually show you what it looks like standing up. So this box does open completely. This whole thing, I'm going to show you sideways now, will lay flat, but if the box is up, it actually opens upright as well. So the album will slide down inside of it. And if you've purchased my wooden cover for my Magic Forest mini album or my Graphic 45, The Beach is Calling mini album, it actually fits down inside of here as well. This is a top view. This box slides down like this, and then the album just fits perfectly inside of here. So the album size is for this actual box itself. So here is the album, and I'm going to go ahead and get into that next. The album measures 7 inches by 8.5 inches, and it has a 2 3/4 inch spine. Inside it has 4 pocket pages that are top loading. Now on the front cover, you're going to see several of the pieces from the collection. I have one of the adhesive paper cutouts, so she's kind of shimmery. The rest is all from the paper collection. So I've got these pieces from the 12 by 12, and then I've got this from the 8 by 8. I've got some Graphic 45 gems here on the front cover. The spine is just plain, as is the back. There are definitely pieces left over from the collection that you can add some additional embellishments to the spine and the back if you want to. Now this is the magnetic closure here. It has a ribbon attached to the back, so it just comes and attaches here to keep the album together. Opening up on the inside, so the inside front and back cover both have a belly band with one of the circular pieces from the 12 by 12 paper, and then a photo mat inside. There is room that you could add some additional photo mats, but you also want to be careful because this album, the way it is matted currently, has enough room to add photos, but if you start adding more and more stuff, this is going to expand and it might not attach correctly to the magnet or fit inside of the decorative box. So for page 1, I have a swing tab here. This opens up and there's room for 2 photos here. This is open for the photo to slide under. Then this is magnetized. There is a charm here hanging from the little twine that acts as a little pull tab. This opens up. There's a photo mat here, room for photos. And then there's a photo mat here, again, room for photos. Then in the pocket page, we have, instead of just a plain photo mat, we have some photo inserts. So this is what it looks like. This holds that insert closed so you can place photos on multiple places. And then I have the little Graphic 45 trim at the top, just tied in a little knot. That way, whenever you see at the top of the album, it fits perfectly in the little notch in the pages, and then you see that cute little bow. Now on the back side of the page, I have this flap held together with a ribbon closure, lots of room here for photos. I made a tuck spot with one of the smaller journaling cards here. This opens up again, room for photos, and I have a tuck spot here. I just made myself a journaling card with one of the 12 by 12 cards. Then this whole piece lifts up, so we've got room for a photo up here, and then on the page here we have the circular piece that I've cut out and made a flip, and then here in the back we've got a large photo mat in that pocket. And there is a charm hanging down here from this flap as well. So any flap that opens up does have a charm with the pull tab. This one here has one of the adhesive paper cutouts with the magnet, so it opens up 4 times. These are open, so you can place photos there. This does flip open for photos, and then behind it in the belly band we have a regular photo mat for a 4x6 photo. Then in the pocket here, we have our second insert. Same style as the previous insert, just different papers. On the back side of the page, I have one of my charms dangling down from here. This is a magnetized closure, opens up. Got here a small photo mat. This flips up, room for a photo here, room for photos here. And then in this pocket, we have another photo mat where you can place additional photos. For page 3, I have a 4x6 size photo mat here. This is open. This photo mat holds this flap closed. So here it opens up, room for photos there. This flips down. Again, these flip open, room for photos here. And then on the center of the page, room for photos. And then it is open, so you can either tuck the photos in there or you can place the photos on the page. Now we have our third insert. On the back of the page, we have one of our charms here dangling off. I did add some of the adhesive paper cutout, so this is shimmery. This is magnetized, flips open this way. We have a photo mat here in this pocket, and then we've got a waterfall here, so room for multiple photos on the flaps, and then larger photos here. This page will start with our ribbon holding this booklet closed. We've got multiple photo spots, and then in the pocket I've got one of my 12 by 12 circular images that can be used as a journaling card or as a photo spot. Now behind that booklet we have a photo mat here, room for 2 photos, and then here on the page we also have another photo mat in that pocket. And this actually opens up and we have room for photos here. And then we do have one of our charms as our dangle. This is the 4th insert. On the back of the page, we have a swing tab here. This opens up, room for photos there. We have a charm here that opens this page up here. These are the adhesive paper cutouts just for extra shimmer. There's room for a photo here. And then on the belly band, we've got a flip up photo mat. And then behind the belly band, we have room for 4x6 photos. Then on the back cover, we have an additional belly band with one of the cutouts, and then we have a photo mat. This is open for that photo to tuck behind. So this is it for my Stamperia Fortune mini album. Complete tutorial series was designed for Scrap and Create, so all of the products that I used to make my album are linked in the description box below, so you can click on those links, purchase those products, and follow along. And don't forget, if you would like to purchase this completed album, including the decorative box that it's stored in, it will be available for sale as well. So you can click on the link in the description box to go to my website to purchase this. It's all ready to go. So as soon as you purchase it, it will be shipped that day or the next day. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.